7 healthiest foods you should be eating right now. What if the foods you're avoiding are actually the ones saving your life? Today I'm breaking down the 7 healthiest foods you can eat right now. But first, we need to talk about what makes a food actually healthy, because most people have this completely backwards. Here's the truth. The number one thing that makes you sick: insulin. Any food that spikes your blood sugar spikes your insulin, and that insulin response is quietly destroying your health every single day. So what are we looking for? Foods that are low carb, nutrient dense, high in healthy fat. And here's something most people don't know. The leaner the protein, the higher the insulin spike. That's why fat to protein ratio matters more than most people realize. We also want phytonutrients, the powerful plant compounds that go way beyond just vitamins and minerals. Now let's get into the list. Number 1, sauerkraut. I know, not what you expected at number 1, but hear me out. 1 full cup of sauerkraut has just 1.9 grams of net carbs. That's almost nothing. But here's where it gets wild. That same cup contains over 700 milligrams of vitamin C. Your daily requirement is only 75 milligrams. Sauerkraut is giving you nearly 10 times that in 1 serving. But it doesn't stop there. Sauerkraut is made from cabbage, a cruciferous vegetable with some of the most potent phytonutrients on the planet. It's fermented, so it's loaded with live beneficial bacteria. And unlike the probiotics in yogurt, which get destroyed in your stomach, the bacteria in sauerkraut survive and reach your large intestine, where they actually do their job. It's also rich in vitamin K2, which keeps calcium out of your arteries and in your bones where it belongs. And it contains vitamin U. Yes, that's a real thing, which is remarkable for gut issues like ulcers, colitis, and acid reflux. 1 food, countless benefits. Number 2, arugula. If you're eating salad every day, and you should be, you need to be using arugula as your base, not spinach. Spinach is high in oxalates, which can bind with calcium and form kidney stones. Arugula is low in oxalates and far more nutritious. Arugula is another cruciferous vegetable packed with anti-inflammatory compounds. It's high in nitric oxide, which supports cardiovascular health and circulation. It contains calcium, potassium, folate, magnesium, and vitamin C and K1. And honestly, it tastes amazing. Peppery, slightly spicy, a little sweet. Just drizzle on some extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, done. You don't need anything else. Number 3, wild-caught salmon. When it comes to fish, salmon is in a league of its own. 3 ounces of salmon contains over 2,000 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Compare that to cod, which has just 171 milligrams. That's not even close. Most people today are drowning in omega-6 fats from soy oil, corn oil, and canola oil. That imbalance creates systemic inflammation throughout your entire body. Salmon corrects that. It protects your brain, your heart, your joints, and it has anti-cancer properties too. Always go wild caught, keep the skin on. There's a rich layer of fat right underneath that you don't want to lose. And don't worry about mercury. Salmon's selenium content actually blocks mercury absorption. Number 4, cod liver. Okay, before you skip this one, give me 30 seconds. Cod liver might be the most underrated food on this entire list. Organ meats in general are extraordinarily nutrient dense, but most people avoid them. Here's why cod liver is different. It's easy to find online, and it actually tastes delicious. The texture is like smooth pudding. It's not fishy at all if you eat it fresh within a day or 2. What makes it so powerful? Cod liver has a 5-to-1 fat to protein ratio, meaning it barely triggers insulin at all. It's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA. But here's what separates it from regular fish oil. It also contains active vitamin A and vitamin D. Vitamin A, the real retinol form, is essential for your immune system, your eyesight, and the inner lining of every part of your body. Vitamin D supports blood pressure, mood, pain, and immune function. You're getting all of that in one food. Plus iodine, vitamin K2, and a full spectrum of B vitamins. Cod liver is genuinely one of the most complete foods in existence. Number 5, grass-fed organic hamburger. Yes, hamburger made the list. And no, I'm not talking about fast food. I'm talking about grass-fed organic ground beef, not the 90% lean kind. You want the fattier version. And here's why. Hamburger has roughly a 2-to-1 fat to protein ratio, which keeps digestion slow and efficient and keeps insulin response lower. Red meat, when it's high quality, does not cause cancer. It does not cause heart disease. That's a myth built on bad science. Grass-fed beef is completely different from processed meat, and I've broken that down in a separate video. Hamburger is an exceptional source of bioavailable iron, the kind your body actually absorbs, unlike the iron in spinach. It's rich in B12, zinc, selenium, B2, B3, B5, and B6. But here's the one that most people have never heard of: carnosine. Beef is one of the highest sources of carnosine on the planet, and carnosine blocks glycation. Glycation is the process where sugars attach to proteins and fats in your body, clogging everything up and accelerating aging. Carnosine stops that process. Hamburger also contains creatine, which improves muscle performance, endurance, and recovery. Practical, affordable, incredibly nutritious. Number 6, pecans. Out of every nut you could eat, pecans deserve the top spot. Here's why. 1 full cup of pecans has only 4 grams of net carbs, with 71 grams of fat and a 7-to-1 fat to protein ratio. That means almost zero insulin response. They're perfect for keto, and they're one of the easiest nuts to digest. Pecans are also the highest in antioxidants of all the nuts, which directly reduces complications from chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. They're rich in zinc, copper, and vitamin B1, which is especially important if you're dealing with stress. And like arugula, they're low in oxalates. I grab a handful after a meal, and it completely satisfies my appetite. Simple, delicious, and incredibly powerful. Number 7, extra virgin olive oil. Last one, and this one you need to use generously, not sparingly. Real extra virgin olive oil has zero effect on your insulin. But what it does have are some of the most powerful phytonutrients of any food on earth. Certain compounds in extra virgin olive oil are 20 times more potent than green tea. It repairs and protects your mitochondria, which matters because cancer is fundamentally a disease of the mitochondria. It reduces beta amyloid plaque buildup in the brain. That's the same plaque associated with Alzheimer's disease. Its anti-inflammatory effect is comparable to ibuprofen. I'll put the study below so you can read it yourself. It also supports your telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA that determine how fast you age. Shorter telomeres mean shorter life. Olive oil helps protect them. One warning: most cheap olive oil on grocery store shelves is fake. It's blended with other oils. Real extra virgin olive oil has a distinct peppery aroma, tastes like fresh cut grass, and leaves a slight irritation at the back of your throat. That's how you know it's the real thing. Pour it on your salad. The fat in the olive oil will actually help your body absorb all the phytonutrients from the greens underneath it. So there you have it, 7 foods, each one chosen for its insulin response, nutrient density, fat to protein ratio, and real-world practicality. Sauerkraut, arugula, wild salmon, cod liver, grass-fed hamburger, pecans, extra virgin olive oil. Start adding these into your diet consistently and watch what happens. Now that you know what to eat, let's talk about what to avoid. Watch this next.